In life, we are sometimes lucky enough to have a couple of friends that we hang on to for the rest of our lives. For me, it's my buddy Craig Potvin. We've been friends from high school, and ever since then, we've even became closer. But every time we hang out, we end up saying the same thing. We should hang out more often.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 2.
We should hang out more often.
Season 2.
Episode 2.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's pretty much
and
it.
we're done.
Number 2.
And out.
And this is take like 22.
It is. So, yeah, like I said, but it doesn't make sense that I say like we said.
No,
because we're not going to
they're
show
not
them.
gonna
We're
know.
not going to show them.
I know.
Basically, we had a couple of malfunctions. Bloopers.
Bleepers of a blooper.
Yeah, and we came all the way to the podcast area to realize Craig forgot to remind me to bring the recording device for the podcast.
Yep.
So we had to go all the way back.
All the way back.
Anyway,
15,
it's Craig's fault.
20 minutes.
But, you know,
It's
listen,
not my
I
fault.
apologize for Craig and his nonsense and his lack of,
Yep.
work ethic. But whatever. Anyway,
Hey, I
season 2,
prepared
guys.
for this one.
You did. More
did.
than me, my friends.
Yeah.
Because today we are talking about
Nobody's your friend.
UFC. What is it, 258? 278?
285.
285.
Yeah.
You see, I knew there was numbers. I just didn't know what they were.
Exactly.
But that's what it is. We're talking about UFC, guys.
UFC 285 coming up this Saturday.
That's right. And if you're like me, you don't care.
No. And if you're like me, you're going to
Care
watch it.
a lot.
Yes.
Because Craig likes BJJs.
I do. I do like BJJ,
That's right.
not BJJs.
He does. He does.
So yeah, before Derek starts talking more,
Yes.
like and subscribe if you haven't already. Click the button, and if you have already subscribed, don't click that button because it's going to unsubscribe,
That's a good point.
and it makes us
That's
sad
a great point.
when we
'Cause
see when we
honestly,
see that
guys,
go down.
you could. Craig can concur. I like that word.
I concur. Yeah,
Craig can concur that when we lose a subscriber, which happens more often than you think, which
Derek
is like I
cries.
don't understand. Like
Derek
you
cries.
know, you subscribe and it doesn't even hurt you to be subscribed because if you don't want to watch, just don't,
no,
and it
watch
stops showing
anyway.
up in your feed.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but it counts for me.
So the subscriber secret, it's me unsubscribing just to
just to mess with
get
me
'em.
because it ruins my day.
Oh,
Yep.
really?
It does. It ruins
know.
my day. I'm
The smallest thing.
after that. I'm a bad father. And I hit people.
After that.
yeah, well, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. And
So anyway,
MMA
coming up
UFC
this Saturday is UFC 285,
285,
the return of
285 episodes of I Don't Care is what we're at right now.
no, that's 285 pay-per-views, but there's all the
There's been more.
there's
Wow, there's more episodes nobody cares of.
but they're not episodes.
What do you want
They're
to call
fight
them?
cards. They're not episodes.
What'd you say?
Fight cards.
I heard fake cards. Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
but
Misunderstood.
So UFC 285 is their 285th pay-per-view event, but they have events like almost every week, almost every weekend. So since Derek did his
a lot of research.
his research,
That's right.
I would like you to tell me it's the return of who?
Jones.
Oh shit, you did do a little.
did a little bit,
Wow.
little bit. I think
What's his first name?
Jones. It's not
Jones.
Jones. It's not Joe Jones.
John Jones.
That's what I call him.
It's
Anyway, that's what I call him.
John Jones.
But that's it. Joe Jones.
Judge Jones.
Judge Jones. Yeah, he was the judge.
So yeah,
It was the good episode of John Jones.
John.
Judge John Jones. He was a good guy.
Yeah. No, he
Now
wasn't.
he's a fighter.
He's a terrible guy.
I've been watching,
Outside.
and I know what I noticed from John Jones.
What?
Like, because listen, guys, I'll have to be honest with you. I'm not the biggest MMA fan. I'm just like a Conor McGregor fan because, why not? Why wouldn't you be? Right? You know what I mean?
If you're a
Anyway.
Conor McGregor fan, unsubscribe. No, we can't. We
can't afford to unsubscribe.
You can't have another breakdown.
No, that's
Okay,
it. Dude,
shit.
it's been tough.
right.
It's been a tough week.
No.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I don't know a lot about it, but from what I do know, guy can throw an elbow. Jones, he seems to knock out everybody with them elbows.
Well, the thing with Jones is that he's like an all-around athlete. This guy could have probably played any single sport, any sport. His brothers actually play professional football. They're taller and bigger than him. So John Jones was the youngest champion, right? And he's undefeated.
Because he's throwing them bows.
He's throwing them bows.
Yeah.
No, but he's
Boom,
no,
bitch,
he's
get out the way. He's one of them.
and
Pow.
so before we even get to the main event, right? We'll talk about what's
This is the main
leading
event.
up
We
the main
fight.
event.
Do we fight in the main event?
Do we fight?
Yeah.
we should.
What kind of main event you talking?
Well, that's the main event.
Oh, them.
John Jones
okay, I
and
misunderstood
Cyril
this whole
Gane.
conversation. Okay. I thought there was like a main event. I was like, something special was happening.
No.
Just
no,
that?
no.
Nobody cares.
No, but that's the main. Oh,
Anyway.
Derek.
Yeah.
Derek,
No,
Derek.
but apparently, from what Craig has told me, this is a big deal.
It is a big deal because he was a reigning champion at light heavyweight, and now he made the move up to heavyweight.
Reigning champion.
The reigning champion.
Did I say that right?
No.
What's the real word?
Like a
Reigning?
Why would he be? He's not the reigning champion.
Is it raining while they're fighting? Is this out in the open?
No, because he's been out of
This is a
fighting.
Thriller
for
in
a
Manila? Outdoor fight? What's happening?
So, if any of you did not see the small clip that we posted on Facebook earlier, I'm looking for a new co-host.
Really? Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. So it's a big
Outdoor fight
it's a big
with the snow.
indoor
Is
fight.
it snowing? No, it's in Vegas.
It's an
not snowing over
indoor
there.
fight.
Indoor. Well, come
gotta
on. You mixed
mute your
information
mic.
you're giving me here.
And mixed signals, right?
Yeah.
So, it is a really, really big deal. This this fight for him kind of
Quotations
coming
or
back.
it's actually a big deal?
No, it is. It's because since he's undefeated, there's a lot of kind of
Okay, I all jokes aside, I was never listening to the whole thing you just said. He's undefeated, guys. That
undefeated.
sounds like a big deal.
He's got one no contest, which means
what
it's
does that
not
mean?
a loss or a draw. It's just he got disqualified for giving an illegal knee. He could have gotten He could have gotten a loss.
But I mean, an illegal knee, that would be like a loss, no?
It was too early in the fight, so they just when the fight isn't like absolute, it could be a draw, it could be a win or a loss. But if they deem it as like an accidental illegal knee,
Okay, so if I accidentally stab somebody at the beginning of a fight,
well, you don't accidentally stab. You're not allowed to bring knives.
what kind of lame MMA crap is this?
He says this, but he's hanging off of Conor McGregor's nuts all the time.
You would be lucky to hang off of them with me.
Yes, maybe, but I don't want to be.
Maybe.
As I was just looking at myself, I got some cuts.
What happened?
I wasn't shaving because I don't shave often. I got
Obviously
a cut,
not.
and on my head a little bit here too.
What happened?
It's at the jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. Kim hit you. I understand. His girlfriend got the best of him.
No, don't tell.
We're not supposed to say that out loud?
We're not.
I'll edit it
You're gonna
out.
cut that.
Yeah.
Okay. She doesn't hit me.
Yeah.
Right.
That's Craig calling for help, guys.
Yeah. No, don't for real. All right. So clap. Don't use that clap.
Yeah, that's
for
the
when
wrong
you're-
clap.
okay.
That's the wrong
Okay,
clap. Craig's got the clap.
Talking about clap.
Yeah.
So, I haven't been. I'll be honest with you, right? I haven't been an MMA fan for a long, long time.
Okay. Me neither.
So I've only been a. You're not a fan.
Yeah.
You are. You're a sports fan. I think.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
like
yeah.
a
I
good,
am a sports
yeah.
fan. I'm a sports
So I've only been a fan for roughly about 6 years. So I've.
that seems like a long time.
Has it?
I
'Cause it feels
haven't
like I
dedicated
just started
anything
watching.
that long ever.
But I absolutely fell in love with the sport. It's crazy. So
Craig likes to see men wrestling
yes,
and hugging and
sweaty,
tugging and all of that.
the good old hug and tug.
Hug and tug. Yeah, he likes it.
But it's so about 6 years now, right? I'm going to be the mature one.
The what?
And mature.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. So yeah, I've been a fan for roughly about 6 years. And it's I find it an amazing sport. Before I found it extremely barbaric.
I make a lot of jokes, but like that is some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
It's like what is that? The bare knuckle fighting.
That's a
It's
bit too much,
It's,
though.
yeah, that is a little extreme.
That's a bit too much.
It's a little
because
extreme. It
there's
seems like
a lot
someone
of-
they might die after that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna say that UFC gloves are soft or something.
They're 4-ounce gloves. They're soft. But they're
It's soft.
not. They're yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Soft, dude.
Yeah.
If they knock you in the head with
Yeah,
that,
no,
know what I
you're
mean?
you're out.
That's it.
You're out. But there's a lot of
Not
rules
me. I'm
that
pretty
kind
tough,
of
but you-
that sanction the sport, right? That make it as safe as possible, right? So they say that MMA is probably a lot safer in the long run than boxing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
See, I didn't
because
know that.
boxing you get hit in the face repeatedly. It's like getting hit in the head, and the head with a pillow repeatedly, right? It's not going to hurt, but wait, your brain gets rattled more often, right?
With a pillow.
With a pillow, right? With the big pillow gloves, right? So you get punched in the face like over a long period of
So
time.
what you're saying is those pillow fighting fantasies that you might have.
Yes.
You shouldn't do.
Oh my God! I actually saw. We're going off on a tangent. We do very rarely.
Never
There's
have we
actually
gone
a
off topic.
Pillow fighting league.
Oh my god, I want to join.
Yeah.
I want to join.
Yeah.
Is it just men though? Because I don't want to join it.
I think it's just men.
I don't wanna join.
But it's
I'm
pretty
out.
intense. Anyway,
I'm out.
So I'm going to get off of that.
For that.
So yeah, they say that over the long run, it's a lot safer to be fighting in MMA rather than in boxing.
It just got deep here.
Yeah.
We should hang out more often. Things got serious, guys.
Balls deep.
Things can happen if you pillow fight.
So
You don't want to do it.
I'm.
You know, be aware. Maybe wear a
have a
mask,
confession.
boxing mask, boxing mask.
I have a confession
Ooh,
that I don't think you know.
I don't think people are ready for
So
this.
I've been watching for roughly around 6 years, right? Watching
Mm-hmm.
MMA. What got me to watching MMA? I saw a couple events in the
Can
past.
I go ahead and guess?
I saw a couple
Can I
of
guess?
events in the past.
Let me guess.
Right?
What got you
then
into it?
The deciding factor.
It's the Speedos.
No.
No?
My
Oh.
hate for McGregor. For real.
You know.
He's no, for real. He's the one that got me watching weekly, because then I got caught up into the soap opera drama. It was when he was fighting Habib Nurmagomedov, and then
What?
when he was fighting Habib Nurmagomedov. It's a guy.
You're just making shit up.
No, I'm not. I'm afraid that I have some news for you. Some news that I'm ashamed of. The reason as to why I got into MMA. Well, as I got into being a fan of MMA.
Speedos.
Not only that,
That's not it?
sweaty Speedos. Conor McGregor. And my hate for him.
You're hitting a good man. You're
So
hitting a great human being.
when he was going up to fight Habib Nurmagomedov.
Sounds like a made-up name.
It's not a made-up name.
Just saying.
Habib
That's already bad.
Habib
Ah.
Nurmagomedov. He's from Russia, from the mountains of Dagestan, right? It's not,
This sounds all made up.
it's not. I swear to you, it's not. Made up.
Mama made up.
Yeah, there you
Lives
go.
in
You almost got
Dagestan.
it. Dagestan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was watching. I don't know. I think I just started watching an event, and then he was just so disrespectful and such an
It was awesome. It was awesome, right? That's when you said, I need to watch this.
Making fun of religion, making fun of family members and everything. So I was like, wow, I really hate this guy. And
Religion, guys.
I bought
Religion.
I bought the pay per view.
I don't want to get into that.
for that fight, and then slowly but surely I started.
You've been pirating it ever since.
No. I'm actually a loyal watcher. I have UFC Fight Pass.
Me too.
And the pay per views.
Me
The
too.
big pay per views. I pay for them.
Me too.
Yeah, because I'm a fan and I want to give. I want to give back.
Me too.
Yeah.
Especially to good people like McGregor. I want to give back to them.
Yeah. No.
Help them succeed.
Yeah, help him. He doesn't need to succeed. But so yeah, like I said, I'm ashamed to say it, but that's what got me into it.
Okay. So
And I
we've
have rarely missed a fight ever. Maybe in the past, maybe 5 years. I've been watching.
I think
it
one of my best
regularly,
memories
on a
of
regular
all
basis.
fights was when we went all the way down to Montreal to watch McGregor fight Mayweather. It was a fun night. It was a fun night.
That was amazing.
It was a fun
That
night.
was fun.
And
As well.
hopefully in the future we'll do a UFC fight night down in Montreal with.
That would
we
be
have
good.
I got a lot of family in Montreal, and I got some UFC fans.
Yeah.
In Montreal too, but like they know, I mean, like a little bit more than me.
Yeah, but that's not hard to beat.
Yeah. No, they know a lot. Wiggs, he knows a lot about UFC. He loves it.
Yep.
Probably,
Fighting.
I would say maybe he's up there with you or
Possibly.
over
Very
you because
possible.
he never misses.
A lot of people that I talk to now, it's they've been past fans, right? So once GSP stopped fighting, that's George St. Pierre. Just for your small little pea brain.
not
right?
what you have in your car to navigate yourself. That's
Not
that's
a
a
GPS.
guys.
Exactly.
Don't get that mixed up.
No,
Right?
not at all.
Right.
So a lot of people stopped watching once he once he retired. But I think that's when I slowly started.
Pourquoi il a arrêté? Hein? Right? You're laughing because
I am.
of
Of what?
I don't know
I don't
because
know. I
the
don't know.
Québécois.
The Québécois? No, I'm
Il aime pas ça. Il est plus là, merde. C'est toute la merde. No?
Wow.
My
we're
wife
gonna
is French, guys.
We're gonna lose
And I love
subscribers.
her.
Ding.
No, I mean,
Right.
I live in Quebec and I work it, and I have a lot of work in Quebec and I have a lot of French friends. And my wife is French, and it's all jokes. It's all love.
It's all jokes. All love.
It's all love. I don't like this guy.
No,
But
I hate
Quebecers,
this
I
guy.
love them.
Yeah.
I love them.
So yeah. So the UFC.
Should we talk about like what the event is?
Exactly, but I'm leading up to it. All right.
Well, it's taking a while.
So MMA is still a young sport, right? Compared to all these huge
From
sports.
just like the beginning to this episode to now, it seems old as hell.
So when you think about sports, right? You think about soccer, basketball, hockey's been around for a while, and I'm not going to mention baseball.
When you say all of these sports, I'm not thinking about UFC at all.
No,
I'm thinking
exactly.
about all these other great sports.
Yeah, but a lot of MMA, like the UFC, is celebrating their 30th anniversary this year, right?
Are they 30 people at the celebration? Also,
No, dude.
one for every year. I'm an idiot.
Anyway,
And
so the comments. I hope you guys rip this if you want, and I'll jump in, I'll join in, I'll bash him, and maybe hopefully one of you could be my next co-host. Cross your fingers. Don't use that clap, eh?
no, but I mean, even me, I'm hoping that
Yeah.
you find somebody else, and I don't have to do this anymore.
At least I won't have anybody forgetting their laptops.
That was one time. One time.
And it was today. Derek.
It happened
was
to be today.
It was today. All right. So let's just give a little breakdown of the event. Sorry if I'm going to be looking at my notes, but I actually took notes. So we won't talk about the early prelims or the prelims.
I don't know what that means, but yeah, let's not talk about it.
So it's
I'm already bored.
So the fight card is five fights, the
Five.
main fight card, and then there's the prelims and then the early prelims. So I'll spare all of you, but I want to have a couple honorable mentions. There's a fighter from Montreal. I think he might be from Saint Bruno or something like that. Marc-André Barriot. So he's
Why does
fighting
his
in the
name have
prelims.
to be that?
Marc-André Barriot.
Yeah.
That's very francophone.
Very francophone.
Exactly.
But it's okay.
And he's going to be fighting
He's from
Julian
here,
Marquez.
guys. He's from here. That's what's
Right, so
important.
it's a welterweight fight. So what that's going to be, you're going to laugh at this.
Is he
It's
a-
going to be a banger.
Is he the next GPS?
No, he's not the next GPS.
He's not the GPS.
No, he's not the next GPS, but he's a solid fighter and he puts on exciting fights. And the other one is, you're going to like this, one of Conor McGregor's countrymen, if you want.
Countryman.
His name is Ian Gary. He's 10 or 11-0.
He's one of his Padawans.
Yeah, exactly. No, but he looks up to McGregor and everything, but
He should.
He seems more respectful. Yeah.
What are you saying? What are you getting at, Craig?
He's very disrespectful. Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah.
He must be.
Ian Gary, yeah, he's
Horrible.
respectful. And another just mentioned before we touch the main card. There's Cody Garbrandt, who's got a nice full beard like you.
I find it hard to believe. 'cause
but out of
this
his
is
last
about
six
as nice as it
fights-
gets, except for some whites.
Out of his last 6 fights, so he won 1. The UFC 285 fight card, main card, which I don't think you really understand anymore, right? I think it gets
the top dogs.
So the top dog. So the main 5 fights. So when you pay for a pay-per-view, you pay for the last 5 fights.
The other ones are on. Like,
Well, it depends. Sometimes they're on TSN, you know, whatever your region is, right?
Okay.
If you have Fight Pass or whatever, you can get all the, or ESPN Plus, you could get, I'm doing a whole bunch of plugs right now. Sponsor us.
guys, reach out.
So you can get the content on there, but once it goes to paper, once, you know, those fights are done, once the prelims are finished, then it starts with the main card. And that's where the pay-per-view...
Get into the card. Who do we got?
Who do we got? So the first fight, we have Bo Nickel and Jamie Pickett.
We're starting from the bottom.
Starting from the bottom.
Now we here. Yeah. Boom.
Exactly.
Nice.
So Bo Nickel is I think he only has 3 fights.
And not a lot of money.
No.
Right? Because his name is Nickel. And he's got Bo Nichols.
And when he wins his fight, he'll be Bo Dime.
Oh.
He's only got 3 professional fights.
Oh.
Ever.
But like, are they good results?
Very good results.
Okay,
He's 3-0.
so then
right?
3-0 is
But
already a good
usually to
start.
get into the UFC, you know, you have to prove yourself more. But so when you see somebody with 3-0 as a record coming into the UFC, it shows that there's this kid, or this, I say this kid, but yeah, he's probably a kid. He's in his 20s, probably.
They're
right?
all younger than us.
He's got a big
He's got
background
potential.
in wrestling.
Ooh.
And
in wrestling, from what I know, is important in the UFC.
Exactly.
You actually know that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
So
if you fight the way GSP fight,
Yep.
it's to the ground with a lot of hugging.
Why do you hate on GSP like that?
He just, you know, it was a lot of pin him, and
But he wasn't even a high level collegiate wrestler.
I don't know
He
what
just
any of
learned.
that means. But what's next? Who's the other fighters that we care
I'm
about?
not done with Bo Nickel, right?
Yes.
So he's a prospect, and
Gotcha.
one of the reasons why he's actually this is his first fight in UFC, and he's on the main card of a pay-per-view event.
Okay.
So that's big, and he's actually the favorite.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, I mean, 3-0, I would assume. Right?
3-0. He's a baby in MMA.
Oh, man, but I mean, he's won like 3 in a row. You think it'll be next? Maybe he's his favorite to win.
Not necessarily.
Nah.
Anyway,
Who's
so
after?
Who
do
he's
we
fighting Jamie Pickett, right? Jamie Pickett's a strong
Stop
fighter.
nickel and
I
diming
don't-
me. Who's next?
So who's next? So actually, I'm going to pull the laptop close because I want Derek to pronounce this name. Can you see that?
Wow. Okay, hold on. Mateusz Gama.
Mateusz Gamrot.
That was pretty close.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad.
So and that fight's at lightweight. So that's 155.
155.
So he's fighting Jalen Turner, who's a good fighter. They're both very decent fighters. One
Okay.
of them's ranked 7.
Between him and J-Lo, who wins? Did I mispronounce the other guy's name?
Jalen Turner.
Oh.
You said J-Lo?
I heard J-Lo.
Okay. J-Lo Turner.
Okay.
J-Lo Turner's
J-Lo
fighting
Turner's
Mateusz
fighting-
Gamrot.
Mateusz Gamrot.
So Mateusz Gamrot is
Mm-hmm.
a prospect at 155 in a division that's already super, super stacked. So in the
Okay.
top 10, there's a lot of amazing fighters.
Okay,
so
we'll just get to it. Who's winning?
For me, Gamrot wins.
Gamrot wins.
Yeah.
Next, who's the
Next.
other fighters?
Here's another one that I want Derek to pronounce his name.
I pronounce
this is-
names all day long.
This
Who
guy's
what do you
from
want?
Kazakhstan.
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 Sounds like a fake place.
Yeah. So say that.
What? Okay. Shavakat. Rakhmonov.
Almost.
Rakhmonov.
Shavkat Rakhmonov.
That's not bad, guys.
He's from
That was pretty
Kazakhstan.
close.
He is a beast,
He's
an
a beast.
absolute beast. But he's not
He
like
wins?
Yes, he's
Okay.
10 or 11-0. He's undefeated.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, yeah. He's
Next.
amazing. He's fighting
Who's-
Jeff
who's
Neal.
next
Hold
fights?
on.
No,
Hold
I
on.
just wanna
Listen
know-
He's fighting Jeff Neal, who's been in the UFC for a long time.
Okay, it
Right?
sounds like this lame thing where this guy with a name nobody can pronounce,
Yeah.
Jeff Neal.
Yeah,
Like,
Jeff
what
Neal.
is this?
Yeah, Jeff
Who's
Neal.
making
He's
these
an
fights?
American.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
tell with a name like Jeff
And-
Neal.
And he's number 7 in the world, and Shavkat Rakhmonov is number 10.
Sounds like
At the lightweight. What?
it just sounds fake.
It does.
It sounds like
Shavkat Rakhmonov.
the Moon Rock is fighting this guy from from America.
Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong is fighting the
America.
Moon
Yeah.
Rock. That's what it sounds like. Guys, am I wrong?
But he's
Comment.
from
Am I wrong?
Kazakhstan,
Yep.
and when he wins, he wears this big kind of Daniel Boone kind of big old rat on his
Does Neil come out with an astronaut helmet?
head. Maybe.
Probably.
No, he doesn't.
Doesn't? He should.
But yeah, he's from Kazakhstan. I think he's their first fighter from Kazakhstan, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken.
Okay. Good
And,
for you guys.
but
I hope we're saying Craig is saying who he thinks might win.
Yeah.
Each and or whoever wins, it takes talent.
yeah.
I gotta
if
admit,
you guys
it
are
takes
watching this, you guys win.
talent. You are winners in our hearts.
Pew 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 pew.
Next fight.
So
Who you
didn't
think?
even ask who I think was going to win.
You said, dude, the
did
other. I think so.
So Meerkat, Meerkat Rocky, no, Shavkat Rakhmonov. He's going to win
Yes, the Moon Rock wins.
because to me,
He's out of space. He's out of this world. That's probably what I should have said first before I said out of space. Moon Rock is out of the space. I don't know.
no,
I fucking
it's
said it again.
Shavkat.
What?
Say Shavkat.
Shaft Cat. He's gonna win.
Rakhmonov.
Yeah.
So he's going to win.
Yep,
All right.
yep, yep.
So that's the third fight on the main card, right?
God,
so
this is
then
long,
When
huh,
we
guys?
go up, there's 2 championship fights.
Okay.
2 of them.
2 of them.
So this is going to be the first female fight on this card. It's Valentina Shevchenko.
What's with these names?
Dude, all these all the stands, right? All the people from Russia and all the
What's her
stands,
name?
they're all killers. Valentina Shevchenko. It's crazy because she's got like a Latin name with a Russian last name.
Sounds
if
like
I
a made up. Sounds like a
dig
made up
deep
name.
down,
Sounds like a made up name
I
for a
think it's- I
passport
think-
to get into this country.
no, her mother's Peruvian and her father's Russian.
So are mine.
But she's from Kyrgyzstan, which is
you see,
sounds
it makes
like a
no sense. This whole story, it went further down the rabbit hole.
She is 23-3,
Okay.
right? She got the belt, flyweight belt.
Flyweight belt. This
Flyweight.
whole
So
sport
that's
sounds
That's
stupid.
125.
The flyweight
fighting
belt.
at 125.
Who
The
has the
flyweight.
mosquito belt? I want to know. Right, guys? Huh? Subscribe now if you think.
I'm sorry to all of my MMA fans who have to deal with this.
Hey.
But, you know,
If anyone can win a mosquito belt,
he's
this
not
guy.
as
Right here.
stupid as he looks. All right.
I'm stupider.
So between Shevchenko and Alexa Grasso, who's from Mexico.
Apparently, those are
Right.
real names, guys. Anyway.
So ask me who's gonna win.
Next question.
Shevchenko.
Next question.
She has defended her title 8 times in a row. And I honestly don't see anybody beating her
Yeah, 'cause
anytime soon.
She also has a very big penis.
Yep.
Anyway,
But
so
no, we're still going on this.
Oh, okay,
She
we're still
speaks
there.
7 different languages.
Of course,
I think she's a spy.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Spy
A
with
Russian spy.
a spy with a big penis.
No, I don't think she has a big penis. She's got a giant, solid vulva.
This is the dumbest podcast ever, guys. I'm so sorry for Craig's behavior.
So I'm afraid of her.
I would probably be too.
I am afraid of
A
her.
giant vulva. It's a scary situation. Nobody wants to be up against that. When shit hits the fan. You know.
You want a Russian spy on your side, right?
Yeah, that's
From
right.
Kyrgyzstan.
Exactly. Makes no sense.
All right,
This whole
so
story.
I'll talk about Alexa Grasso, even though Valentina, I think, is going to kind of murder her and walk through her. Maybe not actual murder her, right? So she's still 15-3. So she's won 15 fights. She's lost 3 fights. So that's not a bad. It's really not a bad.
Shit's weak, son. She lost 3.
But so is Valentina.
Oh, okay.
Losing 3 is not not a lot,
Listen, I can tell you right now, I've never lost.
because
Ever.
Shevchenko's two
Shevchenko. I mean, what are these names?
Shevchenko's 2 losses are against Amanda Nunes.
I actually know who that is.
Yes, she
do.
is a monster. I'm afraid of her too.
I saw her last fight. That was
So
impressive
they
stuff.
fought at bantamweight, which is 135.
This I actually
For
know,
both
guys.
of her
It's crazy.
both of her fights, and she lost both times to her. So 2 of her fights were against the same person. And the second time that she fought Amanda Nunes, it was by split decision, and there was a lot of controversy saying that she should have won.
There was Russian judges. There was like English
No, because
judges.
if there was Russian judges, she would have won. Anyway,
so
I don't think there's any bias there.
I
It
think
just
the other
depends on what
judges
they-
are against the Russians. Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm just saying the
What are you
judges
saying,
saw-
Craig? What are you saying? Get to it.
I'm saying
Get
nothing.
down to the nitty gritty.
I'm saying nothing.
Okay.
So ask me
Neither
who
here nor
wins.
there.
Ask me who wins.
I do.
Shevchenko.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's next?
Who's next? Now, the main event: John Bones Jones.
John Jacob. That's not what. No, I misunderstood what was happening there. I thought we were drum rolling and we were going to go into something funny, but you want to go into serious. Go into your serious.
All right, Johnny Bones Jones.
Now that's funny, Johnny Bones.
Johnny Bones.
Yeah,
Johnny
right.
Bones Jones versus
Johnny Bones Jones.
Hold on.
I'm holding on.
I know, I can feel it. Right?
I'm holding.
Versus
hanging on.
Cyril Bon Gamin
Oh,
gone.
where's he? He's like a guy from France.
He's
He
from
moved
France.
to Quebec.
No, he didn't.
He stayed there.
Yeah,
He stayed there.
he's
He's
fighting
still
in
there.
France. Yeah, he's still there. He's fighting out of France.
Now in France, do they fight with baguettes or is it gloves and real fights? Croissants? What do they
They put
use?
croissant
They
on
go,
their hands,
"Hey,
and then they go,
oh,
and then they just go
they
punch
do?
each other. Yeah, that's exactly what they
This
do.
podcast is going downhill real quick, guys. Craig and his nonsense.
So, Cyril, I just don't like his name is Bon Gamin, which means like good boy, right?
It sounds like a fake name.
Yeah.
This whole time,
Cyril
all of these
Bon
names
Gamin
are fake.
Gone. So it's Cyril Gone, right? So the thing with Cyril, I call him Cyril Gone, and there's some American
Cereal gone. It's like
exactly.
we ran
No,
out
but
of
there's
cereal.
some-
We need to go to
Yeah.
Walmart and get some
and
Captain
you're
Crunch.
gone, right? No, but there's a lot of Americans that can't pronounce Cyril, and they say cereal. Oh, remember the raccoons? Cyril Sneer.
I don't
No,
know.
he
what
was the
you're
bad
talking
guy on the raccoons when we were young. What
the hell is the raccoons?
The raccoons. It was like
You know that they might have a. This is way off topic. First time ever this has happened on We Should Hang Out More.
it's
Often.
rare.
Very rare.
Unicorn meat.
Biker Mice from Mars might make a comeback.
no.
Did you- yes.
Like that's from Mars.
I don't remember the
love
theme
them.
song.
I don't either. I think I'm
You
not
just
giving
made
it
up one. Anyway, who wins the top fight?
This is where I'm torn. Like Natalie Imbruglia's song. Torn.
While you're torn, can you make more noise with your cup? Sorry, guys.
How I feel. No, sorry. So Johnny Bones.
Johnny
Jones.
Bones. Johnny
He's,
Boney Bone.
he's undefeated,
Undefeated.
right? He's the youngest champion in the
Youngest champion in the
world.
world.
Yep, in the UFC.
UFC.
Okay, I think
Okay.
he was 19 when he got his. He obtained the title.
Obtain a title.
So he fought at lightweight, which is
It's like it's lighter than the heavyweight.
yes,
that where we were
light
going?
heavyweight.
Light
Yes,
heavyweight.
Yes.
That's where.
So
That's where.
I said lightweight, but I meant light
See
heavyweight.
how we are so good, guys. How I just we finished each other's sentences.
Sandwiches.
Exactly.
Sentences.
Nice.
Sandwiches.
Carry on.
Nice. Yes, light heavyweight. So he's been champion of light heavyweight for a long time,
Yes.
but he got busted for
Drugs.
PEDs, performance enhancing drugs.
Drugs. You see, and I
Yes.
guessed.
Yes.
I was a guess, guys.
And then he stopped for a while, and then there was negotiation.
How do you know he stopped for a while? You stopped using the ones that could be detected.
No. I meant he stopped fighting for a while.
Oh, okay. I was way off.
Yeah, you're way
I
off.
was
And,
assuming.
and there's stories of him actually.
Punching children.
You saw that? No.
He never did.
No, but so
But he did punch a
off
child
topic.
once.
No,
No?
he hit a pregnant woman in a car and then fled.
That's not worse.
No,
That's not worse.
that's not worse. So this guy has a
you know.
history outside of the octagon. He is a piece of shit. A POS.
Complete opposite of Conor McGregor is what you're saying.
Same.
The complete opposite.
So he got busted for using steroids.
Yes.
We'll say steroids. He's got multiple DUIs, right? Driving under the influence for all the people that don't know.
I didn't know. Thanks.
Hitting a pregnant woman with a car
Who hasn't done that?
and going.
Who hasn't done
I've done it twice. Okay.
Yeah, I've done it at least 3 times.
What else? Getting drunk and shooting guns, but who doesn't in the States, right?
Right?
So outside of the octagon, he's a piece of crap. Oh, domestic abuse too, beating his wife. Yeah. So you got this guy who's been a champion for the longest time.
Okay,
who's a piece
so-
of crap on the outside.
So just because of all of his outside
yeah,
antics.
yeah, like Conor McGregor.
Yeah, that's the thing. Do you not like this fighter because of what's happened on the outside world?
He's an amazing fighter, right?
Okay, like
And
McGregor.
he hasn't
thing.
lost a fight.
Like McGregor.
McGregor has lost many fights
Just, it was like 1 or 2.
in a row.
In a row. He went
lost to
outside
Dustin
of his
Poirier,
whole
too.
sport
Yeah.
and went to boxing.
Exactly. Without
Against-
even defending
against
his
the
defending his
Champione.
titles.
Against the Champione.
Yeah, and he lost.
Did he
He
though?
lost.
Did he though? Or did the ref stop a little early? You see, guys, I'm going to go with the only time I watched something. And it was that fight when we went down to Montreal. Good times.
That was a good time. That was good.
It was a pretty fun time.
That was good.
I was going for McGregor. He was going for... And we were just back and forth attacking
I think I was
each
the
other.
only one going for Mayweather then. Your whole family was going for McGregor.
He came out in a freaking hooded, like, toque with his eyes in his mouth. Why? Why did he come out like that?
Who?
Mayweather.
Yeah. But why wouldn't you come out like that? I don't know. Anyway.
Anyway.
So back to the real topic of this
I don't even know what it is.
is the main event. So
Main event.
John Jones is a
Let's
piece of shit.
get it up. Nope, sorry.
No, that's
That's another sport. That's
that's
boxing.
boxing.
That's
Yeah.
boxing.
yeah. But then you have Cyril gone, right? Cyril gone. The cereal's gone.
Cyril's gone. I want Captain Crunch, guys. I gotta have my corn pops. Remember that? Yeah. Here, I don't remember the whole commercial.
So,
Me and Bruno, we talked about this just the other day. My cousin Bruno and I, not just me, not just me, our whole family. We used to do that as kids. We were like these creative types all the way through. No joke. It sounds stupid, but we used to like record on freaking cassette.
Yeah, those little cassette.
No, cassette. Like, what are they?
Yeah,
they're just cassette.
Yeah, but they're like a little recorder with a handle that you can hold on. Yeah.
Not that.
Okay.
Like cassette on the radio. You know the radio
Yes,
cassette.
I know what a cassette is.
They're just cassette. What the hell are
Yes,
they called?
but it goes into like anyway. Go on.
Yes, and we used to record and we
Stupid
would
story.
reenact commercials and this and that before like filming. You know, we had that and we would play record. Remember the play record? That's what we used to do. Play
Push
record.
both at the same time.
Boom, exactly. And we used to record things, and one of them was my cousin Kim got in on it, and we were doing the corn pops commercial. It was with like their camping trip, and these guys, dude, to the last one.
No, I don't know.
You don't remember?
I
You're
don't
younger than me. He doesn't know.
About
Guys.
a year.
Corn pops. Gotta have my corn pops.
Anyway,
This guy stole
cereal's
cereal.
gone.
Cereal is
right?
gone. He
Cereal's
stole it.
gone. He's the former interim heavyweight champion.
Yes.
Yeah. So that he had the interim title.
Okay, who
so
wins?
What's the
Who
interim?
wins?
What's
Who
the
wins,
interim
Craig?
title?
People want to
He's-
know.
okay.
Does Craig know what he's talking
He's
about?
an amazing
Cereal
he was
stealer.
a championship
Oh.
kickboxer.
I don't know where this was
So
going.
he's a heavyweight that weighs like 240, 250 pounds.
That's heavy. That's a heavy son of a.
But this motherfucker moves so well.
That's right. He does.
Yeah.
Like a sumo wrestler
And
on acid.
He was no,
No.
and he was a TKO champion, which was a Canadian promotion. Anyway,
That means nobody knows what you're talking about.
it doesn't exist anymore.
Canadian
so,
stuff around the world, guys. They don't know.
who wins?
I win.
Honestly, I think John Jones would win, just because he's the more all-around fighter. He's an amazing wrestler. He's very creative. His fight IQ is off the charts, right?
Fight IQ.
And then you have Cyril Gone,
Cyril is gone.
who's still new to the sport. I think it's his like 9th or 10th actual professional MMA fight. And so I want the Cyril Gone to win, but I think John Jones is going to win. If I had to put money
John
on it,
Jones.
Johnny Bones Jones.
Johnny Bones Jones
Coming up from light heavyweight to
is
heavyweight.
going to wipe out all cereal in all groceries.
And what are they going to be?
Out of cereal.
Gone.
Gone. Yeah, I should have got. I didn't get that.
Sorry. We finished each other's sandwiches, but you can't even finish mine.
With bologna.
So with bologna.
With bologna.
That being said, that is the main fight card for UFC 285 or 258. I can't remember. I think it's 285.
It's my fault that you can't remember.
Yeah, I know. We'll have the right one in the description.
Anyway,
or
guys,
not.
You have heard it here that Craig predicts.
Predictions.
Craig's predictions are most probably way off, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
No, not with Valentina and Shavkat.
Anyway, Craig and all of his fake names that he's chosen along this episode, guys, he's probably right. He knows more than I do.
I never said that.
All I know is I would
Don't say it,
definitely
Gregor.
eat some Captain Crunch or some
Yeah, I
popcorns
really
right now.
want some
Wouldn't you
Captain
eat some?
Crunch.
I would eat some
I could-
corn
I
pops,
could-
popcorns. Where am I going with that? I'd eat some corn pops. I'd eat some Captain Crunch on top of that.
On top of the corn pops.
What about
You're
Cheerios?
crazy.
Cheerios is not bad.
Cheerios?
Yeah, but like when they put the apple in this apple cinnamon,
the apple
it
cinnamon Cheerios.
was not bad, right?
That's actually good. Or the peanut butter Cheerios.
That's
I like
not
those.
off topic at all.
No.
That's
But
not
I
off
think if
topic
I had
at
to
all.
choose, if I was in front of all the cereal and it was not gone, I think I would go for Captain Crunch.
Oh man, why would you not subscribe? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Like, I mean, just listen about like half.
And this
of
isn't the
podcast.
last UFC breakdown.
This is not.
Right.
Guys, this is the first.
Yeah, this is the first.
Imagine.
And it won't be the last. We'll probably do at least one or two
And amazing,
before we get canceled.
the sign didn't fall down this whole time.
Exactly.
You know?
With all the shit that went wrong.
We were warming up. I forgot the computer to record the podcast, and then we were like practicing. The sign fell down. Then the camera kept logging off.
Yeah.
I don't even know what was happening with
Derek shit his pants.
that. Twice,
Yes.
2 times.
I know.
And then
he's-
Craig
and he
made up a
didn't
bunch of
change.
names.
And he didn't change.
Why would I?
So, spell Rachmanov.
ROCK. Monov. MON. O-V. E.
Why would you add an E?
I don't know. I just went off.
No, I was totally wrong.
Wrong.
Totally wrong.
I thought it was
Can you
pretty
add
close.
the letters that you spelled and then add his real name? No,
There
you
was
don't
too
wanna
much
do-
effort.
Too much effort.
Too much effort.
Sounds good. So let's just say you got that wrong.
Really?
Yeah,
I think it was
a lot.
pretty close.
It's Rakh.
H. Silent H.
Monov. Rachmanov. Monov.
E. I was pretty close.
You
I
weren't
was
pretty close.
pretty
You
close.
said Rock.
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 Did I spell it wrong? Did I spell it wrong? Just fake letters thrown in there. Wait, let's add an H, W, and the rest of the alphabet, and E. at the end.
NMLOP.
That's right.
No,
You
there you
know
go.
what kind of fake names, fights? Anyway,
So that's
to the winners to come.
Yeah, exactly. So what we can do, or what you can do, is you could post a little.
Who wins?
You're not going to do your
not
research.
gonna
You're
do
just going to
nothing.
guess.
I'm
You're
not
just going to
gonna do
guess.
nothing.
So Mateusz Gamrot is going to beat J-Lo.
That's right. J-Lo might
Valentina
lose.
Shevchenko is going to beat Alexa Grasso.
Valentina on its own sounds like a fake name.
Yeah, does
Sounds
it?
like some kind of 007 bad guy. Valentina.
Shevchenko. Yeah. Oh, and she's got a tattoo of a gun, like on her.
There you
arm,
go.
I think.
007.
Yeah, no,
Valentina.
she's badass.
Valentina.
There was actually a journalist that asked if she was a spy.
You see?
And she just kind of laughed it off
see?
and didn't answer.
Yeah, but of course she can't say yes, right?
Yes, I am. Well, that was Spanish. I don't know.
See, you know they can't say that.
So she speaks Russian. She speaks Spanish.
Well, Spanish
She
was
speaks
my.
English.
That's why I said see.
She speaks English. She speaks Kyrgyz. I think is like a different dialect.
That's a
of,
fake language from
Russian.
Avatar.
No, Russia.
Oh, Russia.
Yeah,
Okay,
well, they seem badass.
I thought it was Avatarian
Avatarian. There should be Avatar MMA,
with blue people with tails. Yeah.
and you could choke people with your tails. I just remembered something.
What?
The last episode, for all of you people that watched,
It was like this big cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
the last episode
Yes.
that you guys, that everybody
And
watching
if you haven't
right
seen it,
now
go back and watch it.
have watched.
Go back and watch it, guys.
How many subscribers do we have?
10.
More than last time?
Okay, listen, guys.
So I get the banana split, Derek.
We said like 5 more subscribers. I get banana splitted.
Yep. Banana splat.
Banana splat. Is what's probably going to happen. Thing is, we did get there, but not through the podcast.
Doesn't matter.
Because when you check the
more
analytics,
subscribers. Yeah.
it says where the subs came from.
Okay.
And 2 came from the podcast, and the rest came from YouTube Shorts.
Oh, really?
So,
oh, really?
you know,
It tells you where it comes from.
It tells you where it comes from.
Okay. I don't
Nothing came from this.
care. But you still said 5 subscribers.
Nothing came from season
I
1.
don't care. I'm still going to banana split you.
I'll do it just because that's how much I believe in this podcast.
Yeah.
I'll let you banana split me.
Nice.
Now, pants optional or
For me, it's going to be pants optional. For you, you have to have no pants.
I assumed.
You
Jockstrap, no
ass
jockstrap.
boomed. No jock strap. I
No
want to be
jockey.
able to grab it. Yeah.
The old twist.
The old tug and
old
twist. The old tug and pull.
You see? Anyway, guys.
Yeah, we should probably end this now.
No, listen.
We should probably end this now. No, listen.
Listen, guys.
I
This
end you.
is
Gold.
this is gold. And, you know, you want to know about the next UFC fight, 285, 58, whatever it is.
2085.
If you want to know, this is where the info is, guys.
2023.
This is where the real info is.
You want to put your bets down?
Yeah.
Pick my picks. No,
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah,
Don't.
you
No,
know, I'll tell you right now. Go with me and Craig. These are all winner bets, winner decisions,
Wiener.
winner choices.
Yep.
Fake names most of the time. Apparently, Craig just thinks these like people are gonna believe his name is Makavakavas. And
I got another name for you.
what?
Hamzat Chimaev. Yeah.
That sounds completely fake.
He's from Chechnya. Yeah, he's got a lot of hype behind him, and there's a lot of people that want him and Shavkat to fight each other. Anyway.
Not Shubhavich. That doesn't sound real at all.
Oh, and there's Islam
That's a nationality, Islam.
Makhachev.
No? Oh, it's actually his
Yeah,
name.
it's his name, Islam Makhachev. He fought last UFC against Alexander Volkanovski. Where's Volkanovski from?
Russia.
No, he's from Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
Wow, that doesn't sound like he belongs
And
at all.
He's a short guy. He's like 5'6".
That makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
How could that be his name?
I don't know.
Was he Russian and he moved to Australia?
No, I don't think so. Don't think so.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't actually. I'm trying to think of like
I'll
some
let you research.
some like Australian last names, but I got nothing.
Like kangaroo.
Yeah, well, I was going to say,
Koala,
but it's Gold Rush.
wildebeest, gold rush.
Yeah, Gold
Gold
Rush.
Rush.
I watched some Gold Rush shows where they're in they're in Alaska. They're in Australia.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure you're having the right show?
Kangaroo Jack. And who else we got there? We got what's his name? That's not a knife. This is a knife. What's his name?
Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee.
Is that his first name?
Crocodile? Or Jack? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Let's end this here.
We should end this
so
a
we'll
long
cheers,
time ago.
We'll cheers to we should hang out sometime.
Sometime
No,
more
sorry.
often.
We should hang out more often.
We should hang out more often.
All right. Cheers
This,
to that.
I'm going to tell you right now, you guys don't know the behind the scenes, but this is going to probably be the hardest episode ever to edit because everything went wrong.
Fucking cheers.
See, look, cheers. Oh, maybe I should look at you and not the camera.
Oh,
okay, there we
gotcha.
go. Hey, yo.
All right. Good. It's a wrap.
It's a rapperoni, guys.
Get you one flippity flop. Yeah, I'm bringing that back.
I should have never left.
No, I should have never left.
Should we just kiss each other on the lips on the camera? Should we?
No.
No?
No. Off camera.
Yeah, I just.
All right.
God, we are the dumbest
Bye, everybody. Like,
ever.
subscribe, and if you already subscribed, don't subscribe again.
Yep.
Derek will be depressed.
No joke.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Girl Scout.
I
No,
don't know.
I don't like this. I'm cutting that part out.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. Cheers out, Girl Scouts. What are we, Girl Scouts, and we don't care about the Guy Scouts?
I like cookies.
We don't care about the Guy Scouts?
What are the Guy Scouts? They're Scouts. There's Girl Scouts and just Scouts.
What? That's so sexist.
That is. They should.
Why
be
do we call them girls? They're just Scouts, them
Yeah,
too.
They're Scouts too.
Them be some Scouts as well.
Then there's brownies.
What are the brownies?
Brownies are like pre-Scouts, pre-Girl Scouts.
Okay, I was
I
like
think-
Scouts that pooed themselves.
I think I did a brownie. No, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah,
Next
a
time.
long
All right.
time ago.
Bye.
Sorry, guys.
Bye,
We
Bye,
have
guys.
a problem.
UFC 285
have you
or
noticed?
258.
Have you noticed we have a problem ending podcasts?
Yeah, exactly. We do. For all the half people that are watching,
Yeah.
yeah, that fell asleep.
But there's 7 people that made it this far for the UFC predictions.
Production dictions.
We've been predictions a lot of stuff around this parts. Okay, this is all out.
All right, I'm
Edited
getting out.
Out. Yeah, just walk off. It's probably the best thing you can do is walk. Walk. You see? Look, thank God. Thank God. The camera was like, no, stop, guys.